Mika Brzezinski having a complete meltdown over the rally. Just the rally itself. The fact that there were people at it is killing her. Here she is on her own show.
I think a lot of people are seeing that rally at Madison Square Garden, seeing all those people. Doesn't mean he's going to win the race. But my point is, it's discouraging that so many people would gather and rally to hate speech in America. That it's discouraging and it hurts.
It hurts.
That people who have family in Puerto Rico, who are Puerto Rican Americans, who are American citizens, are hearing hate like that. It's discouraging.
It's really discouraging, you guys. You know, you could look around in that rally and see Black, Asian, Native American, Jewish, Muslim. There's all sorts of faces in that crowd. So is that a Nazi rally? Really? Is that because she used that, the whole Nazi thing, right? You know, at the beginning and when she started talking to these harpies, you know, and they all just joined in with that. Everybody's joining in with this whole Nazi thing. So, I mean, I feel like it, like a Nazi-esque or white supremacist rally wouldn't have all of those different shades and wonderful flavors of people.
Yeah.
Just a hunch.
But they won't see that. They won't notice it. No. They won't see it. It's
the speakers.
Crazy.
I mean, you had like a Jewish, Black, Hindu, like all those speakers, and they just ignore it. You guys, talk about a diverse party. We're it. It's like, we are it and they are not. And it's like, they completely disregard all of that.
God, I mean, the fact that they are still talking about it this far after the fact, and they will continue to talk about it probably all day long today.
Right.
It's just insane to me. But AOC, of course, as you might expect, says that this was that the rally was essentially a mini J6.
I can't.
Congressman, last night, right here in New York City, your hometown, Donald Trump held a packed rally at Madison Square Garden, and a number of speakers used downright racist and offensive language, no more so than the so-called comedian who said that Puerto Rico was an island of garbage. Can you just give us your reaction to what you heard last night, just hours and hours of frankly, hate, and what, frankly, how it could electrify this electorate?
Well, there's a couple of things. As you mentioned, this was a hate rally. This was not just a presidential rally. This was also not just a campaign rally. I think it's very important for people to understand that these are mini January 6th rallies. These are mini Stop the Steal rallies. These are rallies to prime an electorate into rejecting the results of an election if it doesn't go the way that they want. We have to understand how unhinged this campaign has gotten. And the only reason that the rhetoric has gotten this far is precisely because they are trying to prime the kind of froth that led up to the January 6th attack on the Capitol.
She does look pregnant. I mean, she does.
Full, like,
yeah, she does look.
Maybe she just had wisdom teeth pulled out or something.
She looks a little pregnant. I'm putting that out there. I do believe that could be possible. Who knows? I mean, maybe not by the guy that she's dating, but I don't know. Anyway, but I don't.
Maybe it's just maybe she just had some teeth work.
I don't know. These people are falling apart. They're absolutely they're literally falling apart before our very eyes. Like it's a Stop the Steal rally. Like it's a hate rally. Seriously, this is what they're doing.
This is what they're doing.
They're desperate. You know, they're all desperate, and they want to like continue the whole narrative of hate and division and J6 and everything. They're just they're desperate at this point. It reeks of it, and anybody with half a brain cell can see exactly what they're doing.
And Kamala, of course, is feeding right into it. She was questioned on the tarmac and fed right into all of this nonsense.
Trump this is not new about him, by the way. What he did last night is not a discovery. It is just more of the same and maybe more vivid than usual. Donald Trump spends full time trying to have Americans point their finger at each other.
Oh my God.
Fans the fuel of hate and division. And that's why people are exhausted with him. That's why people who formerly have supported Donald Trump, have voted for him, are supporting me, voting for me. People are literally ready to turn the page.
No.
Very proud to have the support of folks like Bad Bunny and Jennifer Lopez and others who were supporting me before. that nonsense last night at Madison Square Garden.
I could not.
And are supporting me because they understand that they want a president of the United States who's about uplifting the people.
You guys, Bad Bunny and J-Lo are voting for me, so why won't you? I was like,
I accidentally thought that was the Cash Me Outside girl.
The Bad Bunny. It's a dude, and he's dating a Kardashian.
No,
he's dating a Kardashian.
Are you serious? Which one?
Kendall Jenner.
Really?
Yeah, he's dating Kendall Jenner. How I know that, I don't know. I need to like purge it from my brain and put something else in there. Is what I need to do.
That
file that crap away. Exactly. But I was like, Bad Bunny. So Bad Bunny and J-Lo are voting for her, and they're proud Puerto Ricans who don't live in Puerto Rico, mind you. They live here.
Are you talking about the J-Lo that dated P. Diddy? I'm just trying to get that straight. If there's a connection.
Oh, there could be maybe a connection there. I don't know. Possibly. Everybody who is endorsing her right now, every celebrity who's endorsing, went to Diddy parties. Every single one of them. Like the timing is so sketch. They're like, oh yeah, I endorsed Kamala. And like 2-3 weeks ago, they were probably told, hey, just FYI, we have crap on you. Because Diddy's in jail, going to jail, whatever. They all have crap on them. But yeah, these people, they don't live in Puerto Rico. They live here. They live in like Brentwood, California. They live in Hollywood. They live in Malibu, wherever it is. They live in their gigantic mansions. Why don't they live in Puerto Rico if they love it so much? Just a question. I mean, why?
The women of The View were super, super mad about the whole rally, super mad. And Whoopi decided to fearmonger so hard that she suggested that if you are a white person married, or you're in an interracial relationship, that you will be reassigned.
I can't.
It was so crazy that I was like,
is.
that can't be what she meant. But I've listened to it over and over again, and I think that's what she means.
It is.
About you, it's us. He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy, I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
What is she talking about? You guys, TDS is like Mad Cow. It literally eats your brain. Like they need to study it. They need to study one of these people, and seriously, or many of these people, because I'm convinced it is like Jacob. What is it? Jacob Creutzfeldt disease or what? It's Mad Cow. I'm convinced that this eats your actual brain, because
we do need to look into it, because
she has lost her damn mind.
And is there anything more insufferable than Sunny Hostin's face when she thinks that she is about to administer a sick burn?
Right. And she's not, because she's
not.
She's saying that Donald Trump said all these things about Puerto Rico, and he didn't. It was a comedian. But yet all of these people are saying Donald Trump has said these things about No, he said no such things. He didn't say anything about it.
It was just the smug self-congratulating face that she has. Oh my God, the fists.
Yep. So many fists.
Not condone violence on the show.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm sorry to do this to you, but we saw it, and now you have to.
This Puerto Rican has something to say about the island that I love, where my family is from. Puerto Rico is trash. We are Americans, Donald Trump. Americans. We voluntarily serve disproportionately high in the military, while you have bone spurs. And we vote. Pennsylvania is home to almost 500,000 Puerto Ricans. North Carolina, 115,000. Georgia, 100,000. Arizona, 64,000. Wisconsin, 61,000. Michigan, 43,000. Nevada, 27,000. We vote Donald Trump. Trash. And by the way, Jennifer Lopez, Ricky Martin, Bad Bunny, Luis Fonsi, and Mark Anthony have over 345 million followers on Instagram. I think you only have 26 million, since you care so much about size. And we don't like what was said about Puerto Rico. And we know how to take the trash out, Donald Trump. Trash that has been collecting since 2016. And that's you, Donald Trump. Yeah.
It's interesting. And none of those people, again, live in Puerto Rico. And it was a comedian that said it. not Trump. So she's acting like a lunatic again. She's got the TDS, just like Whoopi. God, these women are out of their minds.
I mean, they are just psychotic.
Yeah,
psychotic.
They are. It's
and
just so
Mika
crazy.
was on that same show. And so she was losing her mind also. Here she is melting down yet again.
Guys, here's the warning. You all have set it up, but let me take it a step further, please, if I may. This is called normalization.
Yes.
This is the descent into fascism, if we so choose.
God.
Normalizing January 6th, it's a day of love. It's a day of love. I'll say it again and again and again. Normalizing enemy from within. I'll say it again and again. I'll say it again and again until you get tired of it, until it's not so funny anymore, or you think he doesn't mean it, until you realize he does mean it and it's too late. Saying these strict abortion bans are a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? We gotta wake.
She's lost her shit. She's just completely lost it. Yeah. I mean,
what is wrong with these women?
Yeah. TDS and Living with Joe she's mental. I mean, they're just completely mental, these chicks. And somebody made a great point. This is a great point. I'm sorry, I didn't see your name. But if all of these celebrities loved Puerto Rico so much, why don't they clean it up?
That's a great question.
Because there is an argument to be made that there is a lot of trash there, you know?
Well, I mean, you can see headlines about it from all the mainstream media publications that weren't afraid to actually say the truth some years ago.